right, test 1, 2, bingo, rocking and rolling. All right, great. There is everybody. Glad to see you guys here today. Welcome, welcome for another beautiful day in OFA. Excited to be with you guys. So, let me get some lights on here. What am I doing? There we go. Now we can see each other. All right, excited to be with you guys today. Excited to do big things, keep the momentum moving and grooving. It's been a good week so far. I want to keep it that way. So if anybody has any questions, please, as always, just raise your hand in Zoom. That just lets me know that you need help with something, and we're going to get right into it. Danielle is going to be first. Good morning, Danielle.
Good morning. Thank you so
Good.
much. I'm loving
Absolutely.
this. Okay, so I have several questions, but hopefully they will be fast. If I could share my screen.
Yes, you might have to ask for permission. If it prompts you that, just ask for permission.
Okay. Oh, it's allowing me.
Beautiful.
Very good. Of course, I want to start with myself. I am having trouble. I made updates to my freebie.
Nice.
And I know that you had walked me through before where to, we'll say, attach that within ClickFunnels. And I thought that I have done that, but it doesn't seem that I've done it appropriately because when I tested it, it did not come through as the new freebie. So I am hoping that we can, you can show me where the right place is.
Oh yeah, this one should be fast.
Yeah. Except for we'll see how the mountain internet is doing.
Right,
What's going on here?
Funny. I say
Does this
fast,
have to be
and
done?
Zoom's like, well, hold my beer, watch this.
Okay, I know I went into products.
Hold on, sorry, you said freebie. So this
Right,
is
which
an
you had
asset for an
me.
opt-in funnel, correct?
Yes, you had me create it as a free product. So I updated the proper item here, and then you had me attach it. Like I send an email with the link to download now, but then you also told me to do this.
Okay, so are they having to fill out an order form to get
It's an
this?
opt-in funnel for my freebie.
Okay, this is an easy fix. I'm sorry, I must have misspoken. When you're running, you did perfect there, putting your purchase actions in the digital asset. We can go take a look at the funnel, but I think what's just going to have to happen is we do some stuff in the workflows. Let's go take a look really quick.
I updated it with the new item.
Nice.
So my funnel is just this little freebie funnel.
Great. 2 simple steps. Love that.
I changed my automation to obviously that's the issue is I don't know how to
Right.
get the URL for that new version. You'd think you wouldn't need a new URL because you're just updating the version, but
So I'm curious. Click your 3 dots on that funnel step, please. And then, so yes, you haven't connected the product here. So the product is in what we've set up, Danielle, the product is necessary. They would have to buy the product to receive the digital asset. I definitely misspoke in telling you that. We don't need to create the asset as a product. We can just create assets in our ClickFunnels account. ClickFunnels gives them a URL. Also, in our workflow, we're going to deliver the asset that way. So I'm assuming, but let me check first. You've added the asset to your ClickFunnels account already, correct?
I'll be right honest with you. I don't know why we're doing this extra step because in my eyes, I'm telling them I'll send you the thing and they're getting sent the thing. But you said I always like to foolproof it. Like I like to do this so they get it this way. And I don't honestly know what that is. I don't
Okay,
remember. I
let's
just
set
did
that
what
up.
you said.
Yes, let's. What I was probably telling you, if I had to guess, was I'm a big fan of over delivering on my
Yes,
fulfillment. I'll
exactly
send
what
it.
you said.
Great. Okay. So let's exit the editor top left, please. And then we're going to go to your workspace settings, bottom left.
I just don't remember the process behind it.
That is A-okay. We'll get this down. Beautiful. Okay, now on the left-hand side, we're going to look for My Assets. Bingo. At the top, we're going to have some navigation. We're going to go to our Downloads tab at the top middle. Lovely.
I don't know why I was thinking product.
Okay, and one of these is the asset, yes?
Yeah, that's the new one.
Beautiful. Go ahead and click on that for me. Okay, so whenever you upload an asset to ClickFunnels, we now give it a URL that you can share. And if you click that little copy button right there, it'll copy the URL. It's now shareable over the internet. And all we're going to do is put that URL inside your workflow that delivers. Does that make sense so far?
It does. Oh shit, that's the wrong picture. Sorry.
That's okay. Give it a quick change. Yeah, no worries.
The right thing. I was getting finger happy, and then it was auto popping all these pictures. Might as well. So, but I did not go in here to do this yesterday. So how is V2 here when I did it under products?
Because your assets are global in your account. You were able to upload an asset from the products tab, but that brought the asset into your account itself, which is here.
I mean, I know it's correct because that's why I called it V2 for like version 2. Back to funnel?
Yes, back to funnels and the specific funnel. Beautiful. Okay. First, let's go to your workflow. Let me get my drawings out here. Yes, let's go to that workflow. Perfect. Nice. Tagging them. Fantastic. Okay, now that the asset is added to our ClickFunnels account, we have two options here, Danielle. Let me show you the first option. Just click the gray plus above your email step, the gray circle. Lovely. Now we can scroll
here.
Yes, there it is. Beautiful.
I thought we did this. My God.
So in the send asset step that you're using, we'll just deliver a simple system email that delivers access to the asset. Fantastic.
Look, there's a drop down. I don't even know if I need that URL.
Well, I copied the URL for you because here's why. You can deliver this asset any way that you choose. If you want to use the send asset step, then that's just going to do the system email and it's just going to send them access to the asset itself. Or you can craft your own fulfillment email. And that would be like the email you're pulling me into right now. It's your deliverable email, thanking them.
That's why I needed the URL, is that it's saying to send them to a URL, not like Google Drive or something random. So this was what it was here.
Correct. Absolutely right. And then to the right of that now, we have our link URL. Absolutely perfect. Yup.
There's the little one. So that's how I know it's better. Okay. That's what I needed. Okay, perfect. Question. How do you feel about, I need to build an email list and I need to run, how do you feel about people running ads to freebies to build their email list?
Love it.
Okay, love it. I got to run some sort of GD ad while I'm building out my little $19 product that I'm on. Like I got to do something. So, okay.
I absolutely love that.
Great. There's just like a lot of noise about that and I just want to do it. So cool.
Everybody's got an angle that they're trying to sell you their ads course on how to have the new method, the new underground technique that's working best right now. Yeah. Okay. No, run an ad. Just run an ad right to an opt-in funnel. Use your email sequence to nurture and warm up those customers, and then offer them exclusive access to this amazing product at just $19 or whatever that price point was. Beautiful.
Yep. Thank you. Okay, next question. You mentioned like a system email on that last deliverable, and that leads me to my next question. I cannot. So this funnel here for my client, it drives to a call, and I cannot for the life of me find how to change the system emails that go out for like confirming appointments. And then I also, let's start there.
That'll be back in our workspace settings, bottom left.
Everywhere.
And then on the left-hand nav, we'll find system emails. Beautiful. Okay, there it is. Look at you. So good. So those are your system email appointments, and you're genius. Perfect. You can edit those on the right hand side. Click your customize button top middle, and now you can customize the actual email that's going to be sent out every
Okay, I
time,
must
putting
have.
on your own branding and your own wording.
Okay, I've been there. I don't think I saw the customize button. Okay, do you recommend doing any more than that? I really need to move into automations like abandoned cart sequence. Like, do you think that what's built out here by default is enough? Are there reminders like your thing is coming up tomorrow? Like, that's the thing I don't know is like how many different reminders they're getting.
Well,
Because
yeah,
I'm not seeing anything for like, you know how they'll remind you?
yes. Who do you use for the calendar?
Y'all.
Well,
I think it's linked to her Gmail.
great. So link to her Google Calendar.
Yeah.
I think the best way to set a reminder in that setting would be using the appointment app. We'll be using your workflow. So basically, you're going to connect. Have you built the appointment funnel yet?
Say what?
Have you built the appointment funnel yet? Like where clients can book a call with your client?
Yeah. It's in this main funnel.
Okay, great. Let's see if we can do this really quick. This is a fun question.
Well, and the next question tacks onto this, so that's a good place to be.
Bingo.
Like I don't really know what's a good cadence. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Like it's always a good idea to do it a day before, an hour before. Like what's that cadence?
The typical
So
cadence
yeah, it
for.
goes.
I'm sorry, please.
Go ahead.
No,
No,
please go ahead.
you finish. No, I'm asking you multiple questions. I'm going to let you answer.
Okay, cool. There's definitely just a little Zoom lag hitting us too. Sorry about that. The cadence for a typical webinar would be 24 hours before, 3 hours before, and then 1 hour before the actual webinar. In
Okay.
this case, for the calendar, you're going to have Google notifications hitting them because of the Google Calendar. Most people by default have that set to 10 minutes before. So you can bank on having a 10-minute before. I think you can probably just do a 24 hours ahead of time and a 3 hours ahead of time. You probably don't need any more than that. But that's what I would do to start. And we test and we see if people aren't showing up at the rates we need, add one an hour before and see if that increases show up rates.
And I do that in her actual Google Calendar.
Well, no, you'll do that right here from ClickFunnels.
Okay.
So I see your calendar booking page. Click your 3 dots on that, please.
Oh, Christ. We made a change to this funnel and I don't think I've fixed it. Let's see.
Right. Okay,
No,
so
I'm running a campaign right now. Oh,
I think what I'm seeing right here is that we just haven't connected the event to the to this page. So click your 3 dots.
Because I don't even know what I've done now except for screw this up. Okay.
Let's go back to your calendar page, your booking
This
page.
one here?
Yes, and 3 dots on that page. Nice. And let's go to, there'll be an events tab just below. It'll say add events or manage calendar events. Yes. Create a new calendar event.
I'm so glad we're doing this because I literally have a campaign running and this is just so fucked.
Bingo. But this is going to be for our event. I think we need to go check our calendar really quick. Scroll close this down, please. Should be able to just click off to the side. There we go. We'll exit top left. Okay, let's go to appointments on the left-hand side under your apps. And then let's go to your calendar connections first.
Maybe the funnel isn't broken because I think the book now goes out to the calendar.
Okay, is that the right account?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So we connected her calendar then. We need to set up our availability schedules and our event
I've
type
done all
too.
of that. It's all set.
Let's go take a look.
Because the book now button goes right here.
Okay. And we have just a default schedule. That's fine. Let's go to our event types on the left-hand side.
Yeah, I put in a whole, I put her availability in there.
Oh, 30-minute
This
free
is what it
call.
is.
Okay, there's my event. Let's go back to the funnel, please.
So originally, and still, I'll show you the second page. And then I think we worked together last week and I forgot that we did this route, but let me just show you what I did have set up. And then for some reason we pivoted, which I forgot. But if we look here, you can see the first page is a 2-minute video that says, hey, watch the training, pop up, give me your info. And then they get in here, and then this is the training, and the CTA is a book a call. And I have the calendar link to book a call. But you had said to add a separate funnel page so we could see who went there and then add like an abandoned cart from there.
Yeah, that's right. Didn't we put like an opt-in on the front end so that we could track how they move through the pages?
Yeah.
Right, and we could trigger things based on whether they viewed or did not view a page. I remember that.
Please tell me that this is going to her calendar right now. I guess oh no, that was the only broken button. God, I tested this yesterday. I'm like, yeah, see, it's going right here to this. So I just need to change that button, which I'm glad we're in here. Custom URL. Oh my God, I forgot I added that button. Hang on one sec. And then I guess I'm just wondering, like, do we need that extra step of the page of the funnel here?
This step? Yeah, you will want that calendar step. And let's actually exit the editor. On the left-hand side, you can click any. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. So take me back to the calendar booking page and 3 dots on the calendar page.
I guess my question is, if I'm telling everybody on this page, click here to sign up, are you trying to then get it to go to this third page and not the way I have it set up?
I'm sorry. What do you mean?
So I don't understand why I'm adding this here when I already have the functionality built here.
A fair question. Preview that page you're looking at right now, please.
Because this does what I need it to do, which kicks them out to her calendar.
Let's see. Click that button. Let me just make sure it goes to the calendar page. New tab opens.
Yeah. It goes
Dr. Sue.
There.
Yes. Yes. Great. And then I imagine you have your calendar set up to collect their information after they choose their time.
They've already given me their information because they've opted in to see the training.
Yes.
But yes, they ask for it again.
Great. Okay, yes. So what we can do then is in our workflows, Danielle, you don't have to send them to another page if you don't want to. You can just, after this, they click the buttons. You can remove the booking page and they'll just go make their schedule. What we need to do then is we need to attach a workflow to the page that you're calming the fire training, your second page, because we just need to connect a workflow to that page so that as soon as they opt in, we're going to make our workflow timing where it's going to send them 2 hours before their webinar. That's all going to be done in our workflows. Let me see if I can do this with you really quick.
It's not that. It's literally a live thing. This isn't like a pick your time for a webinar.
The calendar booking?
Yeah, so here's the story. It's 2-minute video that's, "Hi, I'm Dr. Sue. Please watch my free training about get gut health." And then when they click watch the training, a pop-up, they give me their info. Then it takes
Mhm,
them here and she's doing her free training. And in her training, she says, "Book a call with me so we can talk about seeing if you're the right fit for my program."
mhm.
So there's no webinar schedule or webinar or anything. It's like a live thing.
Yeah, but they're gonna be booking their own unique 30-minute sessions, correct?
Uh-huh.
And then you wanted to have emails that are going out hours before, just reminding them of their upcoming call, right?
Yeah, that I understand.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I guess, yeah. So this, if we don't have to do this, that would be great.
We do not. You have that calendar URL that you used, and you can share that also with anybody, and you can totally bypass this page and just go right to a calendar.
Okay, perfect. And then the last time we had built an abandoned cart sequence, but I deleted that because I didn't think it was in the right place. And I guess could you just tell me where that's supposed to be again? Like,
Yes.
um, I
You
don't understand why we don't tag them first, like right away here when they come in. I
Oh,
guess.
we should. That should be in your first workflow where we're tagging the contact as an opt-in for that asset.
Okay, so they don't opt in until they're on this page and then at the pop-up.
Yes, which is still just that page. In the pop-up or on the page, it's still this page.
Yeah, and it's not giving me the option. So,
You just click to add a new page. So, um,
no, I just want to add a tag.
okay, so to add tags, that's in our workflow. Click the green envelope.
It's never been in the workflow before.
It's always in the workflows.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong damn thing. God, no wonder why I don't see what the work I've done. This is what I'm talking about. Sorry.
It's okay. This is how we get good. This is
Okay.
everybody goes through this.
See, the
So
tag got buried down here. I think you had said after the split path.
And that was because you were trying, I remember you were trying to split people on did they view the booking page or not. If they didn't view the page, you wanted to tag them. If they did view the page, you wanted to tag them.
Mainly, I just want to know if they booked an appointment or not. That's like all I really care about.
Beautiful. And what we can do is we can connect a quick action to our calendar. And we can, when they book the appointment, you can use a quick action and have them tagged as booked appointment or whatever you wanted to tag them with.
Okay.
So in the workflow, you do have the tag step set up. It's just at the bottom of your workflow and it's after your delay step right here. So they would not be tagged until all the previous actions have happened.
Is this where you want it?
I want it at the very top.
That's
So
what I
there's
thought.
some little boxes just on the left-hand side. Nice. Let's drag that all the way up and let's make it the first step in the workflow. Yes, perfect.
And then also, there's 3 triggers, and I don't understand why there's 3 because to me they're all the same. Like, do I not need all of these?
So they're not the same. It's hard for me to read, but I can see enough. I might say the wrong things here. But here's one page, and it's just catching fire opt-in. But here, oh, nice. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So much I can see now. Okay. So here's a trigger when somebody opts in this funnel, calming the fire on this page. Then that's a trigger that will get them into the workflow. And then we go look at the next one down. When somebody opts in to this funnel, which is a completely new funnel, it's a copy of calming the fire. This top funnel is calming the fire. This is copy of calming the fire. So they're 2 completely separate funnels. And if you look at the page as well, the page is copy of calming the fire, where the original trigger is calming the fire. So you just have multiple funnels connected here.
Okay, well, I don't need that. So can I
You
just
don't, correct. I don't think you need correct. I believe that's perfect.
and
Let's
then
say I think you have to save at the bottom. I
thank
don't
you. No.
Nope, sorry, you're good to go. It auto saves. You can just close it out. And you're going to see workflow trigger 3 in parentheses showing there are 3 triggers, but only 1 active trigger.
Okay, that's what I wanted. So then it'll
Nice.
tag them,
Yep.
and right now it's just saying they opted in.
Right. So you have a name of this funnel or a name of the training. We should definitely change the tag to opt in underscore whatever the thing is they just opted in for.
Yeah, the calming the fire training.
There we go. Then we can tell them apart and we're tagging properly. Beautiful. Perfect.
Okay, perfect. Cool. Now, that's when this comes, the email. Hey, here's your training, because we, that way they've got it, as well as they're in the second page watching it. But if they bounce or they don't watch it or whatever, they've got it in their inbox.
Yep.
And then you said to delay for 15 minutes, and
Yep.
then we do the split path. And that's where I start to build out the different email automations.
Yes.
Is this all now in the correct and proper order?
Absolutely it is.
Okay, so my last question is, what is the protocol or best practice? I got a list of like Dean's emails, like a whole template from what training I did with him. And there's a ton of, templates, whatever. But like, what's a cadence for, okay, yes, we booked an appointment. That makes sense because we've already talked through that, but no, they haven't. So let's consider this my abandoned cart. How many emails should I build out?
Oh, that's a great question. And it depends on your philosophies that you want to follow. At ClickFunnels, we follow direct mail principles, and we've just taken the principles of direct mail and put them online. So I would tell you 12, 15,
Okay.
as many as it takes to stir somebody to turn them back into a buyer.
Okay. And I just kind of add email and set the timing.
Yes. And a lot of times in a larger email sequence like this, the emails in order will go emotion, 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 logic, 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 fear, fear, fear. That'll get you 9 emails. And then you can start going into just emotion, logic, fear, emotion, logic, fear.
Hey,
and that'll be 15 emails right there.
Sell that little philosophy, because I would have paid good money for that. Thank you. I guess
you're more than welcome.
And my last and final question is, let's say I've had 2 people opt in already to this workflow and they have not booked an appointment because I've had ads running and this thing's been live for like a week. If you add an email after somebody has opted in, will they get put back in that workflow or no?
Great question. Great question. I'm sorry, I don't have that answer on the top of my head right now.
Okay.
Let me show you something. Click in the very top right where you have these filters, or what looks like filters. We have something called back populate. And that's where you could back populate people into a workflow. So if you ever had a massive change to the workflow, you could back populate it and you could run people right through a brand new sequence. But for your specific question, I just added 1 new email to my sequence. Will people who have gone through my workflow and moved past that step, will they automatically receive that email? I'm just not pulling that info right now. I'm sorry, and I don't want to give you the wrong info. So if you just get with support, they can answer that super quick.
Ask support. Okay, you got it. All right, I've taken up enough of your time. I appreciate it. I got everything answered. Thank you so much.
Awesome. You're welcome, Danielle. Thanks for the questions. All right, Vladimir is next. Hey, Vladimir.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good morning, everyone. Just a quick question. I was looking for some sample funnels, and I was looking at Barnum PT. I was under the impression that they were there, but I couldn't find them. Any product-based ecom funnels where you can, point me out to, so I can start getting a little better idea of what's actually like current, instead of looking at some templates from that they were, I guess, by now old.
Come on. I'm done. see if I can find you.
I attended a couple of Friday funnel coachings with Ben Moot, like the live events. And I know that they were mentioning that they're gonna build some funnels, place them somewhere, as well as some examples, so I can start, funnel hacking, or at least getting the mindset for it. And like, I was looking for products, and I just can't find a funnel. Like, I find a product, and there goes nothing.
Well, the cool thing is you have the funnel. I have examples that I'm going to share with you.
Mm-hmm.
I have examples that I'm going to share with you here, but they're pretty much all going to be following Trey's example.
Mm-hmm.
Computers for us really quick. I think I have one more I'm really looking for. Okay, sorry. Missing one link.
Oh, you're good.
All right, let me just grab these links. All right, in the chat right now. Great, it worked. In the chat right now, I'm sending you two links. These are two links to Trey products. They're basically following the advertorial template. These are here's exactly how this worked out. When Trey was launching these products, he ran them as advertorials and he ran test traffic to them. He found that there was life behind the product and he did want to do a full launch of the product. So then he went and got a designer and he just had a designer work on the page and change the template just a little bit to have better design. Still has all the same core copy components to it, still has the same layout, just looks more professional, looks more like $100 million brand. That's those first two links. Lastly, I put a third link down there, and that's just a video I haven't shared in a while and wanted to share with you guys. That's a video of Trey Llewellyn calling his customers. It is a fantastic training, and we as marketers need to have data. We need to hear it from the horse's mouth, and that's the kind of stuff we inject on our page. So I know you haven't seen that, and somebody else might not have. I just wanted to share it with you.
Excellent. I only had. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Awesome. You got it, Vladimir.
You got it. You're the best, man. You really are. Thanks.
You're far too kind. Okay, let's hop over to Rosie. Good morning, Rosie. Rosie, if you're moving and grooving, doing big things right now, please don't worry. I'll hop back to you anytime. Here she comes.
Hello, how are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
I want you to take care of yourself. Your voice sounds a little strained. So,
I think
yeah,
might...
so your health is, we want you healthy. So please take a day off if you need it.
I might. We'll have to see how it shakes out.
Okay, so need some encouragement. Okay, so switched over to the challenge. I was
Nice.
supposed to start today. I was going to do a 3-day challenge today, tomorrow, Friday. Nobody signed up.
Okay.
Just trying to figure out what my next move is going to be. It's still the same thing, like people are looking. Just to give you a brief history, that before I was doing the voice system, which was the 10-minute audio presentation, and also access to a group. And then after that didn't work for a couple of weeks, I switched over to the challenge, just like, maybe like 5 days ago. So that didn't work the first round. What do you recommend that I do now?
Just keep trying. Keep going, Rosie. This happens to everybody.
Okay.
And this happens so often. And it's just marketing. It's just all we're doing right now is we're just trying to find, like, in what I honestly see for you is like you're one conversation away from cracking the code. Having one conversation with one customer where you hear their mindset, where you hear their position, where you hear the things that they say, like, this is what I need. This is what's stopping me. So we just need to keep going. Keep testing your above the fold. Keep split testing your hooks. Keep split testing the copy that you're sharing with the people, and how, because that above the fold hook, that sets the tone for how they're going to perceive and understand the rest of the funnel. This is just marketing, Rosie. It's just finding that perfect blend. It's nothing that you're doing wrong. We just got to keep plugging, and we got to keep working it.
Okay, that's helpful. Again, first rodeo, so that's helpful to hear that from you. I am going to stick with the challenge then. And so I saw in like one of the videos that, you would do it like 3 days before. So of course, I just literally before this meeting, I turned off the ad because nobody did it. So I guess I will just start it up, again for next week to try to get people in possibly on Sunday. If I'm going to kick it off on Wednesday and just start it, that cycle, would you recommend that?
Kind of. Here's what I really think you should do, Rosie. What you should really do is just keep the ads running. You're how do I explain this? Okay, you're a facade right now. Think of it that way. You're a facade. So when I say launch the funnel as a challenge, here's how I see it in my brain. You're trying to change the delivery vehicle and see if that gets customers to bite, which I love. That's a great decision. That's a great idea. But don't turn off ads. Just keep running your ads to the page. Keep letting people come in. And then when somebody does sign up for the challenge, I want you to call them immediately and say, hey, Rosie here. I'm so sorry, but we actually just filled up our spots for this week's challenge. I can't get anybody else in there. We're completely at capacity. But I saw that you said you wanted to do this, and I want to help you and I want to support you. So I would love to offer for you what I call a tiny challenge, where this will be a challenge over the next 3 days. I'm only going to work with you. We're going to go through my 3-day challenge together, one-on-one, and it's going to give me an amazing opportunity to give you great personalized advice to make sure that you get the best outcomes. So as we now position it as a tiny challenge, you don't have to worry about turning ads off. Like we don't have to do any of that. We're just trying to get data. And as soon as somebody takes the bait, as soon as we get that data, you just call them and say, hey, my big challenge is full. I would love to work with you one-on-one. And then great, you just go do the 3-day challenge with that person one-on-one. You learn all the holes and things that you need to do better about in the challenge. And we have our data. And then it's like, okay, great. So this worked. Now I do want to do my 3-day actual challenge. Or it didn't work and I don't want to do my challenge. And we make another pivot from there. Does that make sense?
No, that's very helpful because that's what I was like kind of scared about, because you told
Yes.
me to switch the format, which I did, but then you said just do the page. So I really haven't done anything. So my heart was pounding. It was like, well, I'm going to just do one day to make me feel good. Because if somebody would have signed up now, I just would have been scrambling, because you said there's no need to do all that work if people wasn't going to do it. So that's helpful to schedule some time. So I'm going to turn it back on then and schedule
Cool.
some time, with that person, like you said, and do a mini challenge.
Yes.
All right, so my second thing is we talked before and you indicated about embedding the funnel. So embedding the assessment that I was doing, and you said
Yeah.
you could help me through that. Can we do that real quick?
Yeah, sure. Do you have your assessment made?
Yeah, so I don't know if you remember, you talked to so many people, but so I was before I could join ClickFunnels, I did Score app. And so I have the assessment with them. And so when I was telling you about it before, you was just like, oh, you could just embed it, because I was worried
Yeah.
about having things in two different places. And so you was just like, you could help me embed the code in a funnel, and then everything will be housed in one place. And that will make my life easier. But I still want to just understand that a little bit better.
Mm.
So once I put that in the funnel, the results of the funnel will still be over there with the third party, right? And then
Correct.
then I would just follow up. I'm able to follow up on the ClickFunnels side, right?
That's exactly right.
Okay. All right.
In the future, Rosie, we can set up what's called a zap using Zapier, and I can zap the info from Score back into your ClickFunnels account and update their contact profile so that all their information that they filled out is all in ClickFunnels, and you won't even have to actually look at Score for like analytics or customer information. But let's get some people to fill out the assessment before we even worry about a technical step like that, right? It'd be so simple for you to just embed your Score on the funnel itself. And then when you go to do these consultations, you just have two tabs open, a ClickFunnels tab and a Score tab, right? And you just going into Score and reading off their answers and doing that thing. So we can set this up in 5 seconds. It's going to be really simple. Go ahead and share your screen.
Okay. And I did have someone, like I have 6 people from when I ran it before already did it. So
The assessment?
yes, they already did the assessment.
Great.
So let me get to. All right, so this is one of the people. That's why I said I know what I'm doing will help the people. Because like, look at this word. What do you feel is the most painful about not being comfortable in your body? She says, life is passing me by. It's just, it's that I really want, and just to hear their answers and stuff, it's just, I know I'm on the right path. I just need to get there. Okay, so this is in here, and then embed and share. So what do I need to grab?
We want to embed inline. So go to your inline embed. Yes.
Okay.
Funny back.
Okay.
Let's try something else. Hit back again. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. The whole browser just seems to have broke on you. Click your refresh button. Yes. Here we go. Okay, we're back at it. Take me back to that embed, please. Nice. Let's do let's just do full page. Okay, that won't work. Press back for me again a couple times.
I'll try to log back in because I haven't logged in a while. Like,
maybe I have to step away for just a quick moment. While I do that, though, can you just take me to the survey itself? Let me try something else.
Okay.
Like the actual assessment inside of Score.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right, let me try to re-log in here again.
Okay, Rosie, let's take a look.
Okay, so this is the assessment.
Okay, great. Let me see. There's probably 3 dots in the top right.
Let me make that smaller, 3 dots. Okay.
Just cloning. That's just clone. Okay, here's my actual assessment. Right, fine. Okay, on the left, what are those tools I have? Very left, you have 3 options: sections, theme, settings. Go to your settings. Can you go to CSS? Yes. Scroll me down. No, not going to apply CSS. Okay, I think they're just having a problem with the embed. Yeah, go back to embed. Let me try one more tool. Let's just go to pop-up. And that worked.
Yeah, can we go back to end? Let's see if maybe it was acting funky.
Yeah, try inline now. There we go. Great, love that. Click the button on the right, get the code. Blue button, lovely. Copy code. All right, let's go back to your ClickFunnels account. Great, and take me into that funnel.
I haven't created one. Oh, you talking about, I was going to do a new one. What are we trying to, I thought we was going to create a new one and put it in there.
For like a new assessment funnel for your actual assessment.
Yeah, what was your thoughts? That's what I thought.
I thought too. Yeah, no,
Oh, okay.
I thought the same thing.
Like, okay. All right, so create funnel.
Yeah, go ahead and create funnel. And let's just hit start from scratch, top right. Yeah, go ahead and name it whatever you'd like.
Okay.
Great, create the funnel. Nice. Okay, add a page. Click that plus on the screen. Top right page.
Say that one more time. This page?
Yes, beautiful.
Okay.
Top right new page.
Right page.
All right, just name this assessment. Great, create the page. All right, let's enter the editor. So put your mouse on the page and then press edit. Beautiful. All right, now you're obviously going to dress this page up, Rosie, and you're going to put your headlines and subheadlines. You might have like a video explaining the assessment. You'll dress this up. But let's get the embed on the page. Click that big plus on the screen to add a section, blank section. We'll add a 1-column row. Now, your search is always enabled, so I just want you to type in JS. There we go, our HTML element. Click anywhere on your funnel to close down the elements. Click on that JavaScript element.
Okay.
On the right, open code editor. Paste. Oh, you just have to click there and enable it. There you go.
Oh, click to here.
Yep.
And paste. Okay.
Bingo. Close it down, top right.
No enter or nothing. So
That's it.
I'm not
Easy.
a code person. Okay. Just...
Let's save in the top right. All right. Let's preview. Click the eyeball right next to save to preview. There we go.
Okay.
Just one embed. There you are. Look at that. You already have a headline and a subheadline on it. So that was actually perfect.
Okay. This is great. Okay. So I want to do 2 things. So I'm going to continue with what we said before, but then I want to, have this because that helps me keep the momentum going. This is like my freebie, for them to take the assessment to nurture them. So I definitely wanted to get that going. And then, what was my last question? Oh, as far as will Russell be there this Friday?
I'm not sure yet. I haven't had a chance to speak to him yet.
Okay, because I haven't been able to speak with him since I've joined the challenge. So that would be great if I get an opportunity. So that would be great.
I will definitely get with him after and find out an update on that.
All right. Thank you so much, Dante. I appreciate
Quick
it.
question for Rosie.
Got it, Vernita.
Quick one. Hi, Rosie.
Hi.
I had a quick question. In terms of, I just had a thought. When I think of challenge, I think of what is the result I'm going to get? And I was just curious whether or not the challenge is a weight loss challenge or is it a positive self-talk challenge?
So the challenge, the end result is for them to speak to their self in a more positive tone so they can lose the weight. Because just like with my experience, right? Because when I was talking bad about my body, I didn't stick to anything. So it's when just like when Dante asked me that. So it's more like I'm not teaching them how to lose weight by the end, but it is a byproduct, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's
No,
that challenge, you will be in a positive mindset because you will have the tools, the affirmations, and the different things to speak to yourself in a positive tone to, go on and be successful at weight loss. So when he asked me that, I'm torn between the answer because it is weight loss, but it's also fixing your mind to get there. So yeah.
so I think for me, at thinking from a consumer standpoint,
Mhm.
I could see being more attracted to a weight loss challenge because me as a consumer, layperson, what I think my problem is weight loss. I want to lose weight. I haven't made the leap yet in my mind and recognizing that in order to lose weight, I need to do the mindset work that's being offered. So just something to consider, like market it like as a weight loss challenge. And then you're providing the tools in order for them to lose the weight. But I think at least that initial hook is my problem I'm trying to solve is losing weight. I don't actually realize that I need the mindset. So I'm not looking for that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. No, thank you so much. And that's why I have leaned towards saying it's one problem that no one talks about in your weight loss journey. Because after having these calls, I realized that I needed to like pick a lane. But still, and I guess I need to stick to that when I'm talking about it and just be clear on that. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
She's 100% right on all of that because now that we pick our lane, now you can have a headline and it says, discover the #1 fact for Black women or discover the #1 secret for Black women losing weight in 2025. It's not diets, pills, exercise, a change in your life or your daily routine at all. That's sexy. Now that's something somebody can grab onto. You can run an ad to that. You can take that ad, going to a funnel, speaking that. 100% right.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Got it. Great stuff, Rosie. Doing awesome. Okay, let's hop over to John. Hey, John.
Dante, how are you?
Great, man. Happy to be here.
I'm going to share really quick. We talked about this a couple of days ago. Here's my funnel investor partnership, which is a lead magnet to invite people to my Zoom meeting on a weekly basis. Now, I asked you a couple of days ago how to do, because I want to, once they opt in, I want automatically to go to send an email, right? And that's what we did the last time. Here is the email right here. So I prepared the email. All I need to do is to please tell me, how do I get this email triggered such a way? Here's the email. Such a way that once they opt in, the email goes out. So let me show you the email really quick.
Sure.
Basically, this is what it is. Let me still loading. Well, it's taking a few seconds longer than what I thought. Let me go.
It's
there
almost there. Here
almost
we
there.
go.
Yeah, I should have removed my my video camera. So it's there you go. So this is the email once they opt in. I say thank you for joining, blah 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 blah. I think I put a couple links so they can go to my Facebook community. Then I put a link so they can go to my WhatsApp community, and then I'm gonna put the permanent Zoom link, which is gonna be, you know, just like yours. You have a Zoom link that is permanent for every day 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna put one over here. I'm gonna create
Perfect.
it, and then and I put a welcome video also. What is the whole thing about it? So now, when I
Nice email.
let me go back to you see all these thing, investor
Yep.
partnership, all this is chat GTP generated.
Pretty
I tell you what I want.
impressive.
So all right, so let me go back to the funnel. So what do I need to do to trigger the email once they opt in, which by the way, the funnel is on, people are opting in already.
Yep.
Where do I go from here, Dante?
Great question, John. You've actually done everything perfectly. So let me just run you through it. Can you scroll me up? All right, don't touch a thing for me, please. Here on the left-hand side, can you see what I'm drawing on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, so here is your opt-in funnel. Customers opt in there. And that is where you have your little envelope connected, where when they opt in, they get added to the workflow. So as soon as they opt in here on your opt-in funnel, whoop, we add them into this workflow and they just go through your series of events. So you've literally done beautifully here. Everything is exactly as it should be. They opt into the funnel, they get taken into the workflow, you tag them, you immediately send them that first email. All we need to do is make sure that the trigger is set right. I'm 99% sure it is, but let's check it out. Click your workflow trigger step.
Right here?
Yes, sir. Now we can see when somebody opts in this funnel, investor partnership, on this page, investor partnership. So when they opt in on your opt-in page in this funnel, whoop, they get added into my workflow. This is all perfect. You've done it absolutely perfect. All we need to do is turn the workflow on when the right Zoom link is in the workflow and you're actually ready to deliver that email. That's it.
Okay, so how do I turn the workflow on?
Great question. Close down your trigger, please.
Close.
It's right here, top right. You have a status, simple toggle. As soon as you're ready to run people through, you just turn that status on and they receive the immediately.
Okay, right here, right? This one right here.
Yep, that's right, John. That's it. I wouldn't do it. Well, it's okay. You just didn't have your Zoom link in the email yet.
No, I don't, but that's okay. I wanted to at least get to join the WhatsApp and the Facebook community.
Sure, but remember now, you really want to have all of your links. I would tell you the first task for you to do after we're all done here is go get that Zoom link and put it here in the email right away. Because what we've just done now is we've created a reason for people to be reaching out to you as support. Hey, John, I didn't get my link. Hey, John, I don't know how to get this. And now you have to sit at your computer doing administrative tasks. So we really want to try and eliminate that at all cost.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to you. So I'm gonna shut it down here, right? Like over here.
You already have it on. You can just leave it on. Just go. You don't have many. I can see your stats. 0 people are on that step right now. So you're totally fine. Just go get your Zoom link, put it in that email right away, and you're good to go.
Okay. And the other thing is, let me go back to the email because let me get this out of the way. So let me go back to the email right here. So I need to name this, right? I need to put a fancy name, a fancy subject, and I don't need a pre-headline, but I should put something small. So I need to prepare this, right? Because basically this is what they're gonna get. This is what they're gonna see when they get the email, right?
That's absolutely right, John. The name, only you see the name. Customers never see the name. So feel free to name these whatever you want so you can stay organized in your email sequence.
Only I see these, right?
Yep, that's exactly right. The subject is the subject that will show up in their email inbox. So you definitely want that to be something sexy. And remember, this is my first fulfillment email after a customer took an action, whether that action be opting in or making a purchase or booking a call. They took an action. My first email, your subject should be, congratulations, you're in. Or grab your weekly Zoom link access. It should be confirming and affirming the actions that they just took with you.
Okay.
Great. Yes, something like that. Right.
Okay. Perfect. Join us. Okay, so I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna get my Zoom link. I can go to I haven't done it before, but I can go to Zoom and I can get a link, a permanent link to go on a weekly basis at the same time, right? Permanent.
That's exactly right, John. You can literally in Zoom, you can just use your personal meeting link.
Okay. And then once the email goes out, you suggested a couple of days ago, just leave it like that. And then if I want to do like a 3 sequences once a week for the next 6 weeks, I should do a broadcasting and schedule the broadcasting.
That's exactly right, John.
Okay.
Last thing in those settings, you have your pre-headline. Like you were saying, pre-headlines are not required. You can or cannot have them, whatever works best for you. But if you're going to use a pre-headline, again, just make that like something sexy, something curiosity invoking. Like I might have my pre-headline, in your case, say the #1 place for Florida realtors to make their first sale.
Yes, I'm working. This is going to be. This is I'm working on a 30-day challenge for wholesalers. Okay, and this is a way to pick up leads to bring into the Zoom meeting on a weekly basis and then selling the wholesaling training. So basically, that's what I'm going.
Yeah.
All right.
So like maybe a pre-headline would be like scaling wholesale real estate since 1994. Right, something like that. It's just like a great another little snippet that you could put on there that makes people say, "Ooh, I have to open this email."
Yes. All right. Thank you, Dante. I appreciate that. I'm gonna let everybody talk to you today. I'll see you later. I hope you get better. Get well soon.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, John. Great work, man.
All right. Thank you.
It's actually cool, John. Just before I let you go, I was looking through my records yesterday and trying to find some stuff. And I found a screenshot of the very first time you and I worked together. And I think you were launching Hypnosis Maestria. And that was back in the ClickFunnels Classic days. It's like from 4 years ago.
Yeah, I've been teaching hypnosis for 25 years. I'm a certified hypnotherapist for the National Guild of Hypnosis. So what I'm doing, since I've been doing real estate for 20 years, I built up a training about real estate wholesaling 30-day challenge, and on a weekly basis, you get skills marketing, but then you get a hypnosis training to overcome all the blockages. So it's going to be like it's called Hypno Real Estate. I got the domain because most of the people, they have issues, the mindset. So having said that, one of my students just do the hypnosis class. She worked on a 30-day challenge to make people lose weight. But not only teach on a 30 days on a daily basis, every day she's doing a hypnosis pre-recorded, so people get the skill to lose weight, the knowledge to lose weight, and the mindset to lose weight.
Amazing, man. So cool. So cool.
Thank you, Dante.
All right. Gang, I'm so sorry. Give me just 2 more seconds. Today is actually Todd Dickerson's birthday. Today is actually Todd Dickerson's birthday. If you guys don't know Todd, he's the co-founder and CTO of ClickFunnels. So I would love for you guys to go to our Facebook page, ClickFunnels /official end parentheses. Go in there and tag Todd Dickerson and let him know that you're happy for him, that he has a happy birthday. I just have to go sing him happy birthday really quick. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back with.
Bring some cake, Dante. Bring some cake.
That's great.
So Vinita, I was listening to you, and one of the things about losing weight is the mindset, and I hear you, because many people have to deal with issues at the subconscious level to be able to take action at the conscious level. And there are so many fears of losing weight that it needs to be removed at the subconscious level. Once you do that, then you're gonna be able to lose weight or do whatever you need to do. So it's a mindset. Everything is a mindset. Business, losing weight, everything is about removing the mindset. And sometimes the fears that we have, they're in the DNA. It's coming from the ancestors. So if you have a fear that you're not able to find it in this life, you gotta go back and check the DNA, because it can come from 100 to 103 years ago, 300 years ago. So it's a very important thing to understand the mindset and the DNA and the gene expression. If people have somebody that starved to death 300 years ago, right now they want to keep body mass because they don't want to go through the memory of not having food 300 years ago. So it's very complicated losing weight,
Receive that, John. I think.
What was that?
I said, I hear you, John.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I also tell people that they want to sell coachings about losing weight. People have a reason. They gotta have a reason to lose weight. If you don't give a reason to lose weight, people won't lose weight. And the reason is about telling about, what's going on. You don't lose weight, you're gonna get diabetes, you're gonna get the high blood pressure, you're gonna get COVID. There is like 20 different diseases that overweight people will get it, and they don't even know it. Why? It's because they're overweight. I always tell people, focus in the disease and the shorter of life that you're gonna have, you don't lose weight, and then start from there.
I think Rosie is still here.
The amount of people that died every year, nationwide or worldwide, due to overweight, is millions of people. And then people that working on weight challenges, they need to address all these statistics about what happened to overweight people. And then people will buy your course, $1,000, $2,000, whatever. I have this lady. She's a food coach. She took the hypnosis training. She did a 30 days, and she's selling the course 30 days skills, healthy food plus hypnosis. And she's selling for $1,000 the training, over and over and over from people all over the world, which is it's a good thing. I'm happy for her. Anybody want to share some ideas about their business, or they have a question or anything while we're waiting for Dante?
If Rosie's here, I just wanted to echo everything she just went through. I did the same thing. I found out I was running an ad and I forgot to put I had cloned my funnel. I forgot to put the email thread in there. Ran the ad, was like, why is no one signing up? Why is no one signing up? Went and looked and I was like, oh, I left that one step out.
You mean email broadcasting? Whenever you did a broadcasting?
No, so when they sign up for it, the email that goes out to them with the link to the actual webinar,
Yeah.
I left that step out. So I was doing a tiny challenge and I had everything set up and then I cloned that one, but I didn't add that step in.
Did you have your own email? Did you put your own email in the database?
Yep. But I didn't have that step. I didn't add it in there. So basically ran an ad for 3 days. Couldn't figure out what was going on. Went and looked at it last night. The webinar was supposed to be this morning at 8 a.m. Went and looked at it last night and I was like, oh, I had 350 people go to that and I had like 30 of them click on the link to sign up. But I was like, I missed that step. So I had 35 people sign up for a webinar that never got a link to the webinar. So It's a mistake I made, but that's why I came to the room. Like I needed to realize, okay, I made that mistake. I'm
The,
learning.
on- the only way that we're gonna grow is making mistakes. When people don't make mistakes, we don't grow because mistake is what's gonna move you to the right. The more mistakes that we make, the faster we grow.
Yep, exactly. It was a
When
learning.
somebody say, when I ask somebody, how's your business? Oh, my business is good. Means that they're not growing. All right.
All right. So sorry about that, guys. Thanks a lot for your patience there. Vernita, I see your hand up. Happy to help. How can I help today?
Thanks, Dante. Okay, real quick, I have a question. Is there any way to copy a funnel from one workspace to a different workspace? Because
Yes.
yes, amazing.
Probably not how you're thinking, but yes, we definitely can. Share your screen. I'll show you how.
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. I did this 2 days in a row where I didn't log on from my laptop. I'll do that. You should see me in just a moment.
No worries.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so like, oh, this is just like a real quick like lead funnel. And I'm going to an event tonight, and I was like, oh, I should make a quick way for people to sign up. But this is for my other hat. Like, I'm a independent event executive producer.
Cool.
And so hold on, let me share screen.
And we're gonna make a QR code that people can easily scan, correct?
Well, even better. I was gonna have them put in their name and email.
Well, how are you gonna get them there? You're gonna meet people physically at an in-person event. You should just make a QR code that you save as a picture on your phone. That way you can just keep pulling it up. They can scan it on their phone. In the moment, you can walk them through, put your name here, put your email here, opt it in. Great, I got you.
Okay, amazing. All right.
So much simpler than saying go to www.vernita.com. Okay, great. Just take me into the funnel that you want to share.
This one.
Great.
Well, I made a copy. So this is basically my hero funnel that from the original challenge that is in my link in bio. It's the link in bio.
Yep.
And so I have a version of it for America's Hot Sauce. And
we actually can exit the editor here.
Okay. I was like, I should make one for event production since
You're a genius.
Still producing events until America's Hot Sauce replaces that income.
You're an absolute genius, 100%. So if you want to share the funnel, whether it's to maybe a client that you want to show how to do this in the future, or maybe you want to put it into your other ClickFunnels account.
I do.
All you need to do is go to your main funnel settings, top right.
Okay.
Lovely. Scroll down on those settings, please. And generate a funnel share link. Scroll me down. You have some options. Biggest one, you can change names and things like that. But do you want people to be able to reshare this funnel? Yes or no?
Yes.
In this case, cool. So great. We keep it on yes. You could set your category, which is collect leads. That's already set because that is what you're doing here. Yep. Great. Now generate that share link. Only take a few seconds.
Right, because my other workspace has the VernitaWhite.com.
Right. Okay. We're almost there. Click that copy button. You've now been given a share funnel link. Yep. We're going to copy that. Just in case anybody doesn't know, this is how you share funnels. So like if you're going to sell somebody a $5,000 template, this is all you're doing. You build the funnel in your ClickFunnels account. You get a share URL. Click that copy button. Beautiful. Now let's open up a new browser tab and paste it in. Press enter. Now it's going to tell us which workspace would you like to add this to? Choose the proper workspace.
I'm a ClickFunnels ninja.
I love that so much. That's cool. Bingo. And now this funnel's being shared into that workspace.
Yay! Well, that's so great. That is good to know because I was like, no, I don't want to rebuild it if I don't have to.
Right, of course. Who wants that?
Okay, amazing. All right, so I'll circle back to that. So back to America's hot sauce.
You'll just want to close that pop-up and then go back to that workspace.
Okay. All right.
Nice. There you are. You're there.
Okay. So, I have a quick question though. Now that I've shared it, if I make changes in the original workspace, does it get reflected in the?
It does not.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. All right. That's good. Okay. So today's progress is on the abandoned cart sequence.
Cool.
Got my email together, but then when I tested it, I had a few snags. So does it matter when you test it if it's inactive? Because
it does.
Oh.
You literally won't be able to test until it turns active.
Because the email came through, but none of the links were working.
Right.
Okay, so are
you trying to turn it active?
Yeah.
That's just status in the top right.
Oh.
Nice. And then you can enable it. Great. And then you can also go to each email step. Click the 3 dots on that email, please.
Mm-hmm.
And is it send test, or do we have to go to settings maybe?
I think I have to go in
I have to be in the editor. Sorry. Yeah. Edit email. And then top right is going to be our button to send a test.
Okay. Let's see which one this one is.
Yeah, there it is. Top right, you have your send test button. The only thing that you're not going to see work when sending a test like so is going to be merge tags. So if you're using the merge tag of like contact.first_name so that their first name propagates into the email, when you send a test, those merge tags do not fire. So you'll see the actual merge tag instead of the customer's name. Send your tests to test everything else. Once you've confirmed everything is working, you can make the workflow live and then go through it as a customer and you'll see the merge tags work. Once you confirm that in that final customer test, you are rocking and rolling.
Okay. So here's another thing. I changed the title in my first test. Maybe will it update now? I changed the title and it still came through as your box is on the way, even though I updated it to
well, let's go take a look. Yeah. Exit top left.
Okay. I'm gonna get this today. I've never done the merge names because I'm always like
nervous about it.
Yes, it's like, hey Katie, and they're like, that's not my name.
Yeah, can happen. Yeah, you're perfect. Settings.
Okay, so I changed it to don't leave your hot sauce behind, courtesy of ChatGPT. But when it came through, it said don't forget your box.
No, that's probably just a simple cache. And because your workflow wasn't turned on, you probably received just a previous version. What the name and subject and pre-headline that you have here are what is actually true.
Okay. All right. So I'll resave that. So I'll try that again.
Cool.
Other little bits. Well, actually, maybe let me send myself the test because when I said, okay. My other question is the email sequence. Is there a way, like with the funnels, to look at a mobile version? Because the buttons and everything look pretty crazy on my phone. They're all ginormous and.
Yes.
.com @gmail.
Beautiful. Okay, we do have a mobile and desktop version, and you can find that in the very top right.
Oh shoot!
Sorry, top left. I'm losing my left and rights now.
Okay. Oh, this is it. Okay.
Yes.
The test came through. It still said your box is on the way.
Well, isn't that the title that you had on that test email?
Oh shoot. Okay.
I know that's not your fault. It's kind of confusing. The test and the real thing has a different title. It's not your fault at all on that.
Okay, let's try again. I also sent it to a friend of mine, asked her when she gets a chance to take a look at it and see if it makes sense to her.
You sent it as a test?
Oh yes. Oh shoot. So I should
Right. When this is all ready to rock and roll, Vernita, I'd love for you to send her the funnel URL and allow her to opt in and go through exactly as a customer would. That's the best way for her to actually test it for you. Another thing too in doing that, if your email is a new email and you happen to end up in spam, send it to your friends, have them go opt into the funnel, have them go to spam and have them go send a response to your email. Even if they just reply yes, by them opening it up and marking it not as spam and responding to you, get like 5 or 6 people to do that and you'll just get out of spam.
Okay, that's helpful. That's helpful.
Nice.
Okay, so yes, here is the mobile version, and I'm like, I mean, maybe not so much that the button itself is too big, but it just feels disproportionate because in the on the desktop, it's all on one line, complete your purchase.
Yeah.
And here it's wrap text. And to me, it doesn't look very good.
You could make your text size smaller then, and you can go into your button settings and we can definitely try and get our button to be on one line. But personally, I would leave the wrap text and I would actually add to it. I would say click here to complete my purchase.
Okay.
Gotta have those simple call outs in our CTAs, our calls to action.
You know why? Because to the conversation we've been having with Trey, I didn't see that was going to be another question. Am I missing? Is there an icon available in the email settings?
I don't think so.
To add the mouse?
I don't think so. Not in our. Let me see. Go up a little bit on the settings to the right.
Oh, hold on. Let me move my Zoom.
Yes, I don't think we have icons in our email buttons.
Okay.
Those are just plain text.
Okay, so click here to complete my purchase. And then here's another question. Is there a way to make this gray? I don't know why the background is white on the words.
Oh yeah, of course. Take me back down there. Click that element, the free shipping, your text. Click on that. So you have a background color on it then. Scroll me down a little bit. You just have a simple. Oh, did you just highlight? I think it's right here on your text settings. Click that little highlight button. Yes.
Oh.
Right. You just put a highlight on there.
Didn't realize. Look at that.
Bingo.
Now that also doesn't look crazy.
Now it doesn't. You're right.
I'm sorry, what? And then I think my last thing is, so when I did the test, I saw there was an extra box underneath the email that says, hold on, let me see. It was the full line, update your preferences or
yes.
Oh no, shoot, I gotta do it to myself. My own. The test is going to promotion and
common. Happens all the time, especially when starting out. I'm not even close to alarmed by that, Vernita.
Okay. So I see on the phone, I'm like, has the extra box underneath the email with want to change how you receive these emails. You can update your preferences.
Yeah.
So I can take out this unsubscribe button.
You absolutely can.
Actual email.
Yes, because all of your emails are going to have your footer, which we give you an unsubscribe in that footer. So you're completely compliant depending on wherever you live, New York to Hong Kong. Everybody has that in their footers. You can definitely take that off of there. Correct. But also, gang, don't be scared to have unsubscribes on there. There's nothing wrong with keeping your list clean. Like a lot of times when I send emails, I'll have at the very top of the email, Hey, don't want to receive anything from me? No worries. Click here. Like I'll put it right at the top because if they're not opening my emails, if they're not interacting with their emails, that actually hurts me as my score. So if they don't want to be there, don't be scared to have unsubs. Far too many people are scared and they try and just keep that list as big as they possibly can, but it ends up hurting your sending down the line. We want a well manicured list.
Well, here's another question, kind of like what we're doing with the funnel when like, or my introductory email sequence is like, hey, I'm so and so and I offer XYZ. Are you this person? Yes or no? And that will put them on a list not to send versus unsubscribe. Could I do, maybe you shouldn't use the word unsubscribe, but if I had this is not attached to anything. So
Correct.
I hyperlink it to something. Can I hyperlink it to, do not receive, but it wouldn't actually go against my IP?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Like, when I was as I was talking about the introductory email for the funnel, Trey was suggesting before someone even gets to the bottom and clicks on subscribe, you've asked the question, am I speaking to the right person? Yes or no. And if they click no, that puts them on, that tags them internally for me to know not to email them anymore. But that looks like a click in the email versus an actual unsubscribe.
Yes, that'd be a click in the email that unlocks actions on the back end. I'm pretty sure we can do that natively, Vernita. I just haven't done it in a while, and I'd have to push you to support on that one. But I'm pretty sure that we can do that.
Okay. All right, so let me write that down as a thing. And then I think, oh, well, actually, hold on, let me check the test. So I worked with Jesse on linking the button to go back to the funnel. It's still not working.
The button?
Yeah.
All right, click your button. Copy that URL. Click it 3 times, please. The actual URL itself, just click 3 times, or click it once and press Command A or Control A.
Okay.
Great. Copy that. Put it in a new browser tab, please. Yeah, no wonder. Let's go back to your funnel, your ClickFunnels account where the funnel is. Lovely.
Not correct. Oh.
Correct. It's the wrong URL. Just open up a new browser tab, Vernita.
Okay.
And go in your search bar at the top, go to myclickfunnels.com. Great. MyClickFunnels.com will always log you into your existing account. You're already logged in, so we're just getting a new tab. Let's go to your funnel really quick. Bingo. Take me to where we want to send them when they click that button in the email. Beautiful.
Theoretically, it should take them to.
We're going to take them right to the order form. We're not going to take them. We're not going to use in this capacity. We're not going to use the main funnel URL because that would send them down to my my sales pages. We don't need that. Take me down just a little bit. We're going to find your order form page, the next step in the funnel. Whoa, we went right from that to OTO. Hang on. Go back up.
Is it the order forms on the
okay, you're just going right to cart pages. I see. I understand. Sorry about that. Let's actually exit the editor top left.
Okay. But doesn't each sales page has its own URL? Because if they're an abandoned cart on the t-shirt, the complete my purchase should send them back to the t-shirt.
Correct. Absolutely right. And if I'm not mistaken, this right one, that's your t-shirt, correct?
Correct.
Great. So put right there is the URL of the page itself. And that, look at you go. You got it. Bingo. Back to the workflow.
Amazing.
Let's remove. I like to triple click. I like to click 1, 2, 3. Yeah, backspace. Great. I never just paste over. I always like to make sure that I remove everything from my URL. So I know it's going to work. Did that. Go ahead and paste. Bingo. Publish. I think you have another button on the page. Let's do it. Make sure all the buttons have it. Bingo. Publish. Bingo. That's how we do.
I have a question. Does it make sense to put the URL on the photo?
Of course.
Okay. What is this?
That'd be right there. That's actually the URL of your image itself. Every image you add to ClickFunnels, we give it a URL, but you want to make your image clickable. Yeah, which is that one. Yes. Bingo. Now, if they click the image, it'll take them to the URL.
Amazing.
Sure is.
Okay. Join the tribe. Okay, cool. All right, so then I'll just replicate that for the I was actually really proud of myself. So basically I made the workflow on the tote bag side of the split test, and then I just copied it to the t-shirt side and updated the image.
It's like you've been paying attention, Vernita. Amazing.
I was like very excited. Okay.
You should be. That's amazing. Isn't it so powerful? It's like a powerful feeling where it's like, I can do all this myself. I don't need a team. I don't need developers in Germany. I do the thing I need. It's invigorating.
It's pretty cool. Okay. So let's see. So we did the purchase, the URL, we talked about unsubscribe, talked about the free shipping. I think that's it for the moment. The only, as I mentioned the other day, it's just I'm trying to do my best to be like launch and not have like glaring, things like the URL doesn't work go out. But I think once I have my email sequence finalized for the intro and the soap opera sequence, then this will go out before the end of the month for sure.
I love that.
By next week.
I love that. I'm just such a huge fan of launching messy. I'd rather everybody in the world launch messy and actually launch rather than not launching, trying to do every single little step perfect. It just, that never happens on a first launch. So for everybody, feel free to launch messy. If you make a mistake, no worries. Barely anybody is watching right now. Correct the mistake, but we're funnel hackers. So if we do so happen to make a mistake, we fail forward. Great. I learned this thing I did wrong. Let me correct that thing. And the next time I won't do that. So you're right on track. As soon as you're ready, Vernita, launch. Don't worry about the small things. If people can buy the shirt and you can send them the shirt or the bag, they're going to be thrilled.
Yes. We're there. It's there. I'm excited. I'm
Cool.
like, this is happening. It's gone from feeling like, to being like, this is happening. Last question. I just wanted to double check. So Jesse had me add an end to the abandoned cart.
Yep.
What I'm not clear on is what happens to the people. Okay. Let me just open it. So if someone gets an abandoned cart email and they don't respond at all, like that's it, right?
Yes, they'll just go through the sequence and they went through, they didn't buy, and that's it.
Okay, so then maybe I'm not clear on this conditional goal. If someone gets the abandoned cart email and they don't click the link, then that's the only email they're going to get. But then
Right.
Jesse was saying we don't want someone who does buy
To keep getting the abandoned cart emails.
right.
That's exactly what this conditional goal step does. You are checking for if they purchased the product.
Mhm.
Oops, let me get my tool. If they purchase the product and then that product. So if they purchase, then they will stop receiving these abandoned cart emails. It's exactly what the goal step does.
Meaning that someone would have to opt in again for them to get the abandoned cart.
You mean the fulfillment emails?
Sorry, say that again.
Do you mean the fulfillment emails?
No, the abandoned cart. We're putting this conditional goal on the end of the abandoned cart sequence.
Yes.
But isn't the only time they would receive an abandoned email again is if they opt in again?
Yes, if they came and abandoned their car again, they would go through the exact same workflow again. That's correct.
Okay. So then my last question is, does it matter? So we put it on one, well, this is, oh, what's that? Okay. Well, we put it on one tote bag.
Uh-huh.
What if they buy 3 tote bags?
Yeah, you hit it on the head. You need to use your or rule in this case, not and. And would mean that they have to meet rule 1 and rule 2 and rule 3, and nobody will meet all of those. Yes, you're going to use or, and this next one will be purchase product is, and that'll be the 2 count.
Okay, purchase.
Bingo. And this will be the 2.
Okay,
Yep.
and I do it for all the rest of the way.
That's exactly right. For all, however many quantities you're selling on the order form. Now, regardless of what purchase they make on the order form, they meet this goal step where they bought 1 or 10.
Okay. You know what, Dante Rosie is right. You do sound like you need a hot cup of hot tea.
I think I do, don't I?
Okay, tote bag. Okay. All right. So I'll get that through 4, 5, 10.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. That's it.
Right. Because those are the options that they can get on the order page.
Exactly right. So any option they take, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 10, they meet the rule, they meet the condition, they're removed from the abandoned cart sequence.
Okay. Amazing.
Yep.
All right. I think that's it for today.
Awesome. Nice stuff, Renita. I'm ready to see this bad boy go live. I'm excited.
Me too. I mean, when I have the 2,000 emails, I'm going to start with, let's put it, 2,000 emails I'm going to start with. I have to import those emails into ClickFunnels.
Yes. Yes. Hey, are you scraping?
Scraping?
Are you scraping emails?
What does that mean?
Oh, you should start. Scraping. Everybody scrapes. Let me just be honest with you guys. I'm not trying to keep anything behind closed doors. Every business out there scrapes. There's YouTube videos on it. It's very, very easy to do, but you can have programs that are running that are scraping people's email off the internet. It's exactly what all the companies are doing when they send you text messages and you're like, how the heck did you get my information? They scraped you. So you should probably really start scraping.
Okay. The emails I'm starting with are coming from the list that I purchased.
Amazing. We'll use those emails to validate the product, to get it set up and nice, but go ahead and start scraping. Build up another list of like 10,000. It's going to be free for you to get that, and then send to it. Get a couple purchasers out of it. Great. Add them to your purchasers list. As you know, in Ecom, purchasers are the most valuable people on our list.
Yes, but they will buy again.
Again and again. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All right. So I'll look that up because I never heard of scraping.
Oh, yeah. Everybody does it. We all should do it.
Okay. Thank you, Dante.
Got it, Brittany. Gang, it's been a great day today. Great day. Great week. Doing big things. It's fantastic. I don't know what the plan is for tomorrow, actually. I'd love to be here. But as you can tell, my voice is pretty trashed. I sound like a broken frog. So I don't fully have an answer as to what will happen tomorrow yet. I will figure that out by the end of day today, and I'll have posts in all the communities pinned letting you know what's going to happen tomorrow. If you don't see any posts, then I'm just coming back. But I will let you guys know by the end of the day. It's been great to be with you today. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'm looking